3 days after Mississippi's Department of Corrections announced the first case of COVID-19 in an inmate tested positive for COVID-19, activists are now demanding the state take action. Well, 12 News' Linnea Lewis reports.
The COVID-19 pandemic isn't keeping the Mississippi Prison Reform Coalition from calling attention to the potential danger in Mississippi prisons. On Monday, the State Department of Corrections announced the first case of COVID-19 in an inmate. That inmate, who had underlying health issues, died before he knew he tested positive. Advocates say the news is striking fear in those still behind bars.
They're very afraid. They're very afraid. Families can't get in touch with them. They're short-staffed. Some of the staff can come up with the coronavirus and everything. So, it's just really, it's terrible inside there again.
Among the groups looking to protect inmates at all costs is Reform Alliance, led by prominent celebrities such as Van Jones, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and so many others.
It is simply not believable that one person inside Parchman, and only one person, has had coronavirus.
April 13th, the group filed a mandatory preliminary injunction against MDOC, demanding they abide by CDC guidelines of preparing, preventing, and managing COVID-19 throughout the facilities. Private investigators with the law firm found inmates were not able to adequately protect themselves from the virus.
Things like social distancing are simply not possible. Testing is virtually non-existent. Masks are virtually non-existent.
Reform Alliance donated 5,000 masks to Parchman on April 9th, but says there's no confirmation MDOC has distributed the masks to inmates.
They should be protected from what we know is a virus that doesn't respect state lines, country lines, prison walls, or bars or cells. This is a situation that everybody inside Parchman and outside needs protection from.
I reached out to MDOC to see how many inmates have been quarantined and tested due to possible COVID-19 exposure, and if masks donated by Reform Alliance will be distributed, but we have yet to hear back. In Jackson, Linnea Lewis, 12 News.